Chelsea fans, a transfer earthquake is shaking Stamford Bridge. The Blues are closing in on two massive striker signings worth $110 million before the Club World Cup. Hugo Ekitike, the $80 million Frankfurt star, has agreed personal terms, and Liam Delap's $30 million move is imminent. Is this the end for Nicolas Jackson? Could Chelsea repeat their Eden Hazard masterstroke? Chelsea News TV is here with the full scoop. We're diving into Ekitike's next Isak hype, Delap's fit in Maresca's system, a potential mass clearout, and a blockbuster winger chase. Let's hit the ground running with Hugo Ekitike. The Eintracht Frankfurt striker is Europe's hottest property, and Chelsea are winning the race. Simon Phillips dropped a bombshell on his Substack, revealing Chelsea agreed personal terms with Ekitike over the weekend. Talks with his agents are advancing fast. Frankfurt are digging in at $80 million, but Chelsea are confident they can negotiate it down. Why? Frankfurt have a replacement ready, and Ekitike wants out. This deal could be sealed before the Club World Cup on June 14th. Bill's Christian Falk says Chelsea are ahead of Liverpool and Arsenal in this transfer poker game. The Blues, fresh off their Conference League triumph, are playing their cards right. So, who is Hugo Ekitike? He's a goal-scoring beast. In the 2024-25 Bundesliga season, he smashed 22 goals and 12 assists across all competitions. That's 7 more goals than anyone in Chelsea's squad. Abbey Ref stats show he played 33 league games, logging 2,563 minutes, scoring 15 goals with an XG of 21.6. His non-penalty XG per shot ranks in the top 18% of forwards. Sam Maguire calls him a shot monster and a genuine goal threat. Matt Law on the London is Blue podcast compares him to Newcastle's Alexander Isak, saying Ekitike could follow Isak's path to stardom. Is Chelsea about to land the next big thing? Let's compare Ekitike to Isak. Both played similar minutes this season. Ekitike at 2,563, Isak at 2,756. Isak scored 23 goals with an XG of 20.3, while Ekitike hit 15 with a higher XG of 21.6. Now, let's talk Liam Delap. The Ipswich Town striker is days away from being unveiled as a Chelsea player. His $30 million release clause, triggered after Ipswich's relegation, made this a no-brainer. Ben Jacobs reports Delap's medical is underway and he's set to join in time for the Club World Cup. Chelsea beat Manchester United to his signature, a major coup. Delap's physicality and work rate make him a perfect fit for Enzo Maresca's high-pressing system. Why Delap over, say, Victor Osimhen? Reports suggest Maresca values his versatility and relentless energy up top. But here's the twist. These signings could spell trouble for Nicolas Jackson. The 23-year-old Jackson has 2 double-digit Premier League goal seasons under his belt, but Simon Phillips says he's unhappy at Chelsea. With Ekitike and Delap incoming, Chelsea won't likely keep 3 starting strikers. Rival clubs are circling, ready to snap up Jackson. Is his Stamford Bridge chapter closing? And what about Christopher Nkunku? Reports indicate no real future for him either. Gabriel Agbonlahor even urged Chelsea to sell Nkunku and Joao Felix to make way for new blood. Speaking of new blood, Chelsea's ambitions go beyond strikers. Sky Sports dropped a detailed image of the Blues' summer transfer plans, and it's massive. Alongside Ekitike and Delap, Maresca wants a winger, a centre-back, and possibly a goalkeeper. Enter Jamie Gittens, the $50 million Borussia Dortmund star. The 20-year-old England U21 winger scored 12 goals and 5 assists last season, including a historic Champions League goal against Real Madrid at just 20 years and 75 days old. Chelsea have opened talks, and with both clubs in the Club World Cup, they're pushing to finalize this deal fast. Gittens is a Dortmund gem, following in the footsteps of Sancho and Bellingham. Could he be Chelsea's next big thing? But there's a wrinkle. Jadon Sancho's future. Chelsea have an obligation to buy him from Manchester United for $25 million, but they're hesitating. Gittens' arrival could tip the scales. Who would you choose, Blues? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're loving this Chelsea transfer deep dive, a quick like would mean the world. Let's pivot to another blockbuster rumor, Alejandro Garnacho. The Sun reports the $50 million Manchester United winger has told his agent to inform Maresca he wants to join Chelsea. After a fallout with United's Ruben Amorim, the Argentine, who scored 10 goals last season, is eyeing a Premier League move. Napoli and Aston Villa are interested, but Garnacho prefers Stamford Bridge. His flair and goal-scoring instinct could light up Maresca's attack. Is this the spark Chelsea need? Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Chelsea's squad overhaul. The Athletic reports the Blues are confident they can move on over 10 first-team players this summer. Kepa Arrizabalaga, Axel Disasi, Carney Chukwuemeka, Raheem Sterling, and Ben Chilwell are on the chopping block. Last year's bomb squad of unwanted players got Conference League minutes, but with Champions League football back, there's no room for dead weight. Benoit Badiashile is attracting interest, while Renato Vega is expected to stay and compete with Levi Colwill. This clear-out is about building a lean, elite squad. Let's zoom out. Why is Chelsea going so big? Enzo Maresca's first season was a triumph. Conference League winners and a top 5 Premier League finish. But the Italian knows the Champions League and Club World Cup demand more. His squad needs depth and quality. Sky Sports transfer list includes names like Victor Gyökeres, Gerard Branthwaite, and Ebereki Eze, showing Chelsea's ambition. The $92.5 million already spent on Dario Isugo, Giovanni Quenda, and Delap, plus Estevao Willian, Mike Penders, and Kendry Paz, proves they're not messing around. Let's talk about those quieter deals. Dario Isugo signed for $18.5 million from Sporting CP, joins in July but hasn't been officially announced. Giovanni Quenda, a $40 million winger, stays in Portugal until 2026 to develop. These moves show Chelsea's long-term vision, balancing immediate impact with future stars. Isugo could feature in the Club World Cup, while Quenda's progress will be monitored closely. This is Chelsea building a dynasty. Back to Ekitike for a moment. His withdrawal from France's U21 Euros due to a back injury could be a blessing. The Mirror says it frees him up for transfer talks, giving Chelsea a head start. But there's a catch. Arsenal and Liverpool are still lurking. Can Chelsea seal the deal before their rivals pounce? And how does Ekitike's injury affect his readiness for the Club World Cup? Let's revisit the Hazard comparison. In 2012, Chelsea beat Manchester United to Eden Hazard after winning the Champions League. His 20 goals and 18 assists at Lille made him a hot prospect, and he became a Blues legend with 110 goals and 88 assists. Ekitike's 22 goals and 12 assists at Frankfurt echo that potential. As Dan Emery notes, signing Ekitike amid competition from top clubs could be a Hazard repeat, especially after Chelsea's Conference League win. Is Ekitike the next superstar to light up Stamford Bridge? Now, let's break down Maresca's vision. The Conference League win, a 4-1 comeback against Real Betis powered by Cole Palmer's 2 assists, showed Chelsea's potential. But Maresca's not dreaming of Champions League glory yet. He's focused on consistency. With a tougher European schedule, he needs an elite goalkeeper, defensive experience, midfield depth, and goal-scoring wingers. George Petrovic, Andre Santos, and Isugo address some gaps. But the attack is the priority. Ekitike, Delap, and potentially Gittens or Garnacho could transform Chelsea's front line. What about the Club World Cup? Starting June 14th, it's a chance to showcase Chelsea's new-look squad. Delap and Gittens could feature, but Ekitike's injury raises questions. Will he be fit in time? And how will Maresca balance his squad for this global stage? These are the questions keeping Blues fans up at night. Let's wrap this up. Chelsea are making bold moves. Ekitike and Delap could redefine the attack. Gittens or Garnacho might add flair. A mass clear-out signals a new era. What do you think of this transfer frenzy, Blues? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this breakdown's got you buzzing, smash that like button. There's so much more to unpack here. Chelsea's transfer window is just heating up. Don't forget to subscribe to Chelsea News TV for the latest in-depth Blues updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a story. What do you want us to dive into next? Ekitike's potential, Jackson's future, or another transfer target? Let us know. For now, Chelsea are building something special. The Club World Cup and Champions League await. Stay tuned for more.